Sunday, I believe. Come on in and say, hey, please let me know where you're from, where you're watching from too. That's awesome. And let's get started. So if you've never heard of the Terry bow, it's actually originated from Terry Marshall, who is owner of Mill and Dill Designs. Terry is popular for this bow itself, and it requires 7 ribbons. Oops, I forgot my 7th ribbon. Let me go grab that. So you're going to need 3 2.5-inch ribbons and 4 1.5-inch ribbons. So let me grab the other one. I was trying to clean off my table and I got a little carried away with downsizing and trying to get my table cleaned off. So there we go. We're going to do a solid black in there, black in there. How many of you are fans of monochrome colors, black and white? I'm kind of a fan myself. Hey, San Diego's in the house. Hey, Joe Dada. Good to see you, girl. Love it, love it, love it. All right, so I have my 7 rolls of ribbon and I have 2 pipe cleaners joined together. So it's going to be kind of a thick bow. And I wanted to do the overhead view because I want to go through very slowly for you, step by step, how to do this. Hey, Miss Charlotte. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Janet, you're a fan. I am too. I like monochrome colors. So I'm going to set those out of the way and we're going to begin with this 2.5-inch ribbon. And the Terry bow is actually going to have tails on it. So I'm going to add about a 15-inch strip of ribbon, and that's going to be my ribbon tail. If you've never used the Easy Bow Maker before, this will be a great tutorial for you. So we're going to begin by our 15-inch mark, and I'm just going to slide that in between the 2 little pegs right here, and I'm going to give it a twist so that the pretty side of the ribbon is facing up towards me. And now you'll see that over here we have the ugly side up. And we're going to bring this out to about the 7-inch mark. So I'm just going to kind of roll over here to the 7-inch mark. And then I'm going to bring this loop down here. And you'll notice that it naturally wants to curl, twist. We're going to twist it. So now we have a 7-inch loop over here. And again, over here, we're going to come out to the 7-inch mark. And the marks are right here on the bow maker. And we're going to give that a twist. So this is going to be a 2-1-2-1 recipe, meaning 2 loops on each side for the first ribbon. Then the next ribbon will have 1 loop on each side. Come out to the 7-inch mark. And 7 inches over here, give it a twist. So we've got 2 loops on each side, and it's going to be a big one. Yes, ma'am, it is. And look, that was the end of that roll. Yay. So I'm just going to leave that tail on there. I'm not going to cut it off right now. Yeah, her tree, I can't wait to see her finished tree in the black and white and the monochrome. The next ribbon, we're only going to do 1 loop on each side. So we did 2, 2. And for this one, for the Terry bow, let me measure out my tail. Give it just a little bit longer. I'm actually going to make this loop the same length as my first loop. So it's going to come out to about the 7-inch mark. Bring my tail down towards me, 7-inch mark. Yeah, I like to make my tree topper bows kind of large. Kind of large. That means you get that. Pam, you know me well. Girl. Yeah, I sent Heather a picture of the ribbon that I wanted to use. And we both agreed this Harlequin. It has a glitter look to it, or it's got glitter in it. And we both agreed it was the prettiest out of all of them. All right, so cut that off. And let's zoom in just a little bit more here, because I really want you guys to get a really good close-up look. So 2.5 inch ribbons. This will be our third one. So again, measuring out a tail, coming in between the pegs, give it a little twist. Large and in charge. I like that, Jodetta. Absolutely. Now this time we're going to do 2 loops. So we 2, 1, 2, 1, but we're going to come in just a little bit shorter than the loop before. So we're going to stagger this one. This one's going to get 2 on each side. There's 1. Let's do 1 more. Just a little bit shorter than the one before. And our tail. It really is just a matter of, there is no right or wrong recipe, but it's just a matter of twisting it so that the pretty side of the ribbon is always facing up. All right, let's go to another color. And we're going to use this black and white plaid. Looks like a lot of black right now, but we've got white coming in. White is coming in. So this one is going to be 1 loop on each side. And again, I'm going to leave it at the same length as the layer before. So it's going to come all the way out to the edge of that black and white snowflake ribbon. And tail. I think one of the hardest things that I had to comprehend is that stacking 2 colors the same. This, guys, I'm going to have to pick out a different ribbon. That's all I have left on this spool, so we're going to come back to that. Hey, Kathleen, we're going to go with this white next. Since I'm not going to have enough of that ribbon, I will get a different ribbon in here. So we're going to, but stacking black on top of black, you'll notice that when you spread your loops out, that it really doesn't appear that they're on top of each other. And it makes a stunning, stunning bow. No, actually this one's going to, yes, this one's actually going to have 7 different ribbons in it. This one I'm going to come in just a little bit shorter. Two loops on this side. So remember, 2 loops on the first one, 1 loop on the second one, 2 loops, 1 loop, and now we're back to 2 loops. I might be able to, I doubt it. I was going to say I might be able to get 1 loop out of this. I'm going to leave this because I might be able to do this as the final one. We're going to work it in there. It's just too pretty not to have. 7 ribbons. Back to 1 loop again. Come in a little bit shorter. Cut off my tail. Now, this one is actually going to be, we're going to use the end of this one, and I'm going to just do a single loop in the center. So we're going to just do a single loop right there in the center. that works out really well. I know you guys can't see the end of the tails, but the tails fall very nicely in here. Heather's taking a peek to see what her bow's gonna look like. Heather, did you get your tree decorated yet? I know you said you got it out. Or no, you got your tree up, but it wasn't decorated. All right, so I'm taking my 2 pipe cleaners that I've joined together, and I've got to maneuver this just a smidge so my hand will fit correctly. 7 different ribbons, and I'm just going to go right in between here as I'm lifting this off. Kathleen, I know, right? Hey, Miss Solette. Turn that over. And let me move my pipe cleaner just a little, adjust it just a little. There we go. And give that a twist. And of course, I always twist the bow, not well, you know what, Heather? Excuse me, by tomorrow, you'll have all the pieces for it, right? She said Aaliyah, which is her daughter, her oldest daughter, had a basketball game tonight. All right, so check this out. Let me get all of my tails heading the same direction. And now I'm going to give it a little love and give it a fluff. It's time to fluff the bow. And the Harlequin, the diamond shape, we want to see it through there. We want to be able to see each layer of ribbon that we put on. And now I'm going to take my ribbon tails and I'm just going to start giving them some body. So just running my fingers along the ribbon tails, kind of pulling it out away from the bow itself and giving it that natural curve. Let me zoom out just a little bit. And this makes a beautiful full bow, perfect for a tree topper bow. This is called a Terry bow method. And if you're just joining, that comes from Terry Marshall, owner of Mill and Dill Designs. Terry is so hilarious too. She's an MC a lot for different events. If you know Terry, you know what I'm talking about. She is flippin' hilarious. She will make you wet your pants for sure. It just comes naturally to her. This is the one that was the end of the roll, so I didn't trim it yet. So that one's going to get trimmed. There we go. Let me trim this guy off. I don't need him quite that long. And look at how full that is. That will look awesome on the tree. This one's going to come down a little bit. So this finished bow is going to come out at about 14 inches in diameter. 7 different ribbons. But look at how full that is. How many different ribbons? Vicki, I used 7 different ribbons. So we started out with the 2.5 inch in the black and white stripe. We used, which, did I finish? Yeah, that's the roll I finished. We used the black and white. So we used 3 2.5 inch ribbons and 4 1.5 inch ribbons. Imagine this in your color scheme, right? What kind of colors that you're doing for the holidays or for your tree. Y'all, my tree is actually very similar colors. I do have, which is not up yet, but I have a monochrome look for ornaments in my tree this year too. So something like this would look very pretty on mine as well. I think Heather did a great job for sure picking out her ribbon for her tree. Oh, you know what? Love the black and red. Yes. Black and white. Yep. I just realized that last Monday was our last our last Thankful Monday, and I have not announced the winner yet. So, shame on me, but I brought her name because I believe it is Donise Driggers. If you are on the line, are you watching me now or watching the replay? Please send me a text message and I'm going to ship out to you the wreath rails that I am giving away from Thankful November. You are a final winner. Congratulations, Denise. And you can text me your address to 217-395-5348. Text me and let me know what your address is. Congratulations, Denise. Where did I put them? They're right over here. So Denise is getting, all of these items come from Hot Mesh Mom. She's getting this wreath rail, this Happy New Year wreath rail. She's getting a ribbon tail board in the, it's not this size, it's the other size, the 10-12 inch one. And she's getting a candle base rail. So congratulations, Denise. I love it. I love it. Y'all, I love giving stuff away. I really messed with Gary today. Actually, over the weekend. And I have my Echo Dot start playing Christmas music at 5 o'clock every day. It's driving him crazy already. But he said he would tolerate it because it's the holiday season. All right. I want to see your bows. Go try it out. Easy Bow Maker. I'm actually out of the Easy Bow Makers right now, but I just ordered some more. I didn't even realize I was out. So I have more on the way. If you've never played with the Easy Bow Maker, of course, ribbon is always in stock. Not this exact ribbon, but always, always, always go shopping at festivecreationsbystephanie.com. Get your ribbon. By the way, bows are a lot more than just tree topper bows, right? They can go on lamp posts. They can go on lanterns. So many different uses for bows. It's super fun. Thank you, Miss Anna. We want to see your tree. Yes, Jodetta. I will, look, that'll make her decorate it, right? So once she gets her bow on there, she'll have to give us a picture to share in the group with her tree topper bow. Great idea, Jodetta. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, y'all. Well, 6 new tools for you today. Go to the warehouse and shop. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Actually, heat is getting installed today. heat is getting installed. So we'll be able to do a lot more from down there. I'm super excited. I'm still gonna be right here. I know, right? This one's almost gone. This one's gonna actually go in my scrap ribbon drawer. So we might as well count that one too. Heather, what are you waiting on? What are you waiting? And that one's gone. Look. We're up to 3 rolls now, so that translates to 9 rolls. Yep. I think so. All right, y'all. You have a great rest of your Monday. Stay tuned. Gary actually has a procedure tomorrow, so I will be gone all day with him. Nothing major, nothing major. So hopefully I'll see you on Wednesday, because Thursday and Friday I'm out of town this week. So have a great evening. Happy Monday, y'all. See you soon.
So smaller birthday party, Cinderella themed, and then she gets to go to Disney for a few days with me in January.
Good to go.
I'm like, yeah, your birthday's not till May though, so we're good.
Let's turn it.
We've got a little bit of time.
There we go. I think we're good to go.
Oh, that's cute. I like it.
I think we're good to go. We're not going to add any of that. Definitely
Just
not
don't
gonna
want to do
add
the
that
extra
because,
red. But I think that pops with the blues. You know what I mean? It just, that little bit of orange pops with blues.
He's here for these tips.
Stephanie, how are you? Haven't seen you for a bit either, girlfriend. So good to see you. Thanks for joining us tonight. Well, no characters at the party. That's what we did for Addie. Addie had a Stranger Things party, and it was smaller. There was no characters or nothing like that because we went to Disneyland after. So, and then, you want to turn that off? That good? And then, Dobby, we're doing a Cinderella theme, but she's not getting any characters.